100 years and countless more ahead. Join us in celebrating every story.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause I'm there for you too.
Yep, we're taking a look at Peacemaker. Now, let's be clear, this is kind of like Power Rangers Dino Thunder and the famous Jet Jackson Disney reviews, where I'm in the 4th episode of this show, but that's okay since I already finished it when it first came out. I already know about what happened throughout the entire show, so don't judge me for not finishing all the way through today. But I lost stuff to keep up today, as you might know. So Peacemaker is the spin-off of the Suicide Squad, in which we follow Peacemaker, played by John Cena, who is sent by the Ruggeds to stop Project Butterfly, in which he has to kill everyone that has butterflies in their mouths. However, but at first he didn't feel great about it since one of the butterflies have kids, and he was not comfortable with that. But his best friend Vigilante is. And also he has a father called Angus Smith, aka the White Dragon, and has a pet eagle named Eagly. And it's not surprising to say that this show rocks a lot. This is one of the most goofiest, but also one of the best shows ever. So funny, but it also has some heart too with Peacemaker, because there's some sympathy with him. Where, like I said, he doesn't want to kill kids. He really likes his dad, even though he's a really awful man. He cares for Eagly. And he was tempted to be sold out by Adebayo for his diary, which happens in the 7th episode, and gets so mad at it. So much so that he had to make 4 noises in the 8th episode. And thoughts on your characters like Jennifer Holland as Emily Hardcore, as well as Clemson Mert, Steve Agee as the bearded John Canamos, as well as Adebayo and Judo Master are pretty decent characters. Like the first 4 I really like, and Judo Master's a little funny with his love of Cheetos and his weird and personality. But the 2 best characters are Eagly and Vigilante. They're both very, very, very entertaining to see. They're both really, very funny. I do think Vigilante is a lot better, not just because of his outfit, but also his quirky personality and his goofy personality too. Especially when he tried to kill a gorilla with a chainsaw, but it kind of almost does the job. And of course, there are some very funny moments, like when Peacemaker tries to jump off the roofs at an apartment, but hurts so bad it makes me laugh out loud. Whenever he mentions who should be arrested, he mentions celebrities, and characters at the same time. Like,
What about Ariana, Drake, Brad Pitt, Optimus Prime, oh, Shipwreck, Cobra Commander, the Riverdale?
it's so hilarious. And of course, you cannot talk about this show without talking about the intro, in which everyone has a serious face dancing and in weird, goofy ways while singing to "Do You Want to Taste It?" And it's very entertaining, and you cannot skip it. I watched it all the way through, all of it. It's very fun to watch. It was such a big surprise, and it was a good one, not a fantastic one. I'll listen to it and watch the theme song every time I'll think of Peacemaker. And I thought the actors are very good and talented. Like John Cena brings humor and emotion as Peacemaker, probably his best performance of all the characters he portrayed. Frey's drama is, like I said, very funny all the time as Vigilante, as well as the other actors like Jennifer Holland, Steve Agee, and a little bit of Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. And of course, spoilers, there's a funny cameo at the 8th episode with the Justice League members. But sadly, only the Flash and Aquaman, Jason Momoa and Ezra Miller appear in it. And of course, they talk about is the one joke Peacemaker made at the opening of the first episode, talking to the janitor about Aquaman, and Aquaman is embarrassed about it, and that's a funny one. And yeah, so what did you think? And of course, the action in the show is cool and very violent. And I thought the butterflies were interesting villains, especially Goth, especially since at the character's last moments, they tried to convince Peacemaker to be a better person, which is interesting because of how evilish and murderous the butterflies could have been throughout the show. So that is my look on Peacemaker. WarnerCember presents. Can't wait for season 2 a few years later. That is WarnerCember presents. Peace.